What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. We've got some Star Wars news to talk about. I haven't talked about Star Wars in a little bit here. Just haven't been that many updates. I want to run through a couple of different things. I think most pressing, the most important thing to talk about is The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch officially here, renewed for Season 2 coming in 2022. That's pretty wild, a pretty decent turnaround on that. And I know some of you were like, Josh, but I thought you didn't like The Bad Batch. I thought you thought Bad Batch was lame. No. It's like, all right, you know, I think for me, Bad Batch has been fun. The last episode was really cool, and there have been some bangers, including that first episode. But there's also, you know, that usual sort of filler stuff. There's a lot of character development with Omega that I wasn't necessarily feeling. However, I will say, the lore in the Bad Batch and the way that they're talking about the stormtroopers and this transition into the Empire, I think it's been absolutely awesome. Now, going into Season 2, and by the way, they're talking about how the finale, two-part finale, is going to be happening tomorrow and then, of course, next week, right? And so they're sort of really hyping that up, announcing Season 2 before the finale. Pretty crazy, good hype move. Obviously, they're very happy with the hype and the product, but I think for me, it kind of makes me like a little bit more accepting of the slower pace of Season 1. We weren't sure Bad Batch was going to get a second season. Kind of thought it was just this little placeholder sort of show and that all these characters might die. But no, we will see the continued story of at least some of the 99 and likely Omega going into a Season 2. Really shows that they're probably going to plan something crazy for Omega in the future of Star Wars, or at least I would hope so. They're building so much into this character, and I am interested to see where she goes from here. And, you know, being a twin to Boba is very, very interesting. But regardless, pretty freaking cool here. Now, Jordan Mason, he's tweeting about this because he did indicate that there will be multiple seasons. This is an older tweet from him just talking about this, and yeah, it looks like he was proven correct on that. And we're going to talk about another thing that Jordan Mason was talking about with regards to Star Wars in just a minute, because I do want to get into some of the craziness out there with regards to Fallen Order and multiple Fallen Order sequels. Yeah, multiple Fallen Order from Respawn, like more than just one more, like a franchise. It's going to be pretty wild. But this is a producer from Lucasfilm that's just sort of talking up the story, visuals, and music and performances in the next two episodes of The Bad Batch are incredible, getting people really, really excited. And again, just over here, just online, people just getting hyped up about it. The Kiner brothers, this is really fun. They've been teasing a little bit, including when we would see an appearance from a certain someone, and then it ended up being Cad Bane, etc., etc. And they're teasing this out. Redacted, loyal, redacted. He's out of line, but he's right. Who knows exactly what this means, but this is the part in Falcon and the Winter Soldier where he is describing how it's complete a masterpiece, right? Like a total masterpiece, maybe implying that the next two are going to be masterpieces. So yeah, that's possible. What's going on? Who knows exactly? A little mystery for you Star Wars fans out there. But regardless, a lot of hype in the air surrounding the end of Bad Batch. I know I haven't been covering Bad Batch. Like I said, it's been hit or miss for me. I will do sort of a recap of the last two episodes, or rather the full first season, especially now that we know we're going to get a second season. But that's not all, Star Wars fans. There is also this news about Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, so I'm looking at another tweet here from Jordan Mason, again, who is a very good insider. He's got a lot of good sources. And, you know, EA had a sort of insider call yesterday for shareholders, I believe. And what they said, oh, it's an earnings call, yeah, for shareholders. And they confirmed that they have plans to continue to invest in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order franchise from Respawn. Again, Jordan saying that months ago, or a month ago now, he said there would be sequels with an S. Now, this is good news, obviously, for Star Wars fans. Look, when it comes to EA, I know a lot of people have problems with EA. I don't like EA. EA bad, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to Ubisoft, who frankly isn't that much better, but is different than EA. I'm looking forward to their open world game. I want other studios. I want them to really open up the license and give more smaller studios a chance. EA has been terrible for Star Wars with video games, in my opinion. But one shining thing they did was Jedi Fallen Order. And a lot of that has to do with Respawn, right? I mean, Respawn was the developer. They did Apex Legends. They are very good. And it was totally clear just how much love was put into Fallen Order. No microtransactions, just a single-player story, well-developed story. It was really, really cool. I thought the game still could have been better, and I look forward to the future sequels. But the character of Cal Kestis, right? Cal Kestis, such a hit with fans, just really resonated for whatever reason, and the particular story that's told there could very easily tie into things going on in the Filoniverse. I mean, it's almost like a weekly thing where somebody asks me, like, do you think Cal Kestis and the Fallen Order stuff could fit into live action, could show up on Disney Plus, etc., etc.? And I absolutely do, especially around the time of The Mandalorian and the Mandoverse. And if we're getting a series of movies that are all taking place after Jedi Fallen Order, it's totally possible that all of that is going to line up in one interconnected story that ends up being paid off in live action in some way, shape, or form. I think that's sort of the move. Disney is really seeming to try to do that with a lot of their stuff, Marvel and Star Wars combined. Why wouldn't you lean into stuff that people absolutely love? So to me, this is really cool, man. Not just the fact that we're going to get multiple sequels, but that now, especially as I continue to say, with Dave Filoni getting this new creative position here, I just think it's frankly awesome that you're seeing better things happening. You know, there were a lack of announcements this year, but I think it's setting up for a crazy big Star Wars celebration next year. I mean, a second season of The Bad Batch. Boom, right again next year, tying into other stuff. You're going to have Mando Season 3 filming at the end of the year, hopefully going right into that after the Book of Boba Fett. You got and getting to some really exciting stuff. And so, hey, man, you've got Jedi Fallen Order, multiple sequels coming out, pretty much confirmed now. You've got the next 2 episodes of The Bad Batch that are supposed to be super hype, finishing off the finale of Season 1. Season 2 is confirmed. And so a lot of fun stuff out there if you're a Star Wars fan. I want to know what you think about it. What do you make of all of this stuff? And also, just as a total side note, what do you think about those prices for the Star Wars Galactic Starfighter or Starship Cruiser thing? I thought they were pretty ridiculous, but I'm wondering what you think about those prices. So let me know that if you're still watching the video at this point. And if you like this video, make sure you smash the like on it. It helps us out in that crazy YouTube algorithm. And if you don't mind the things that come out of my mouth parts, you might want to check out our live streaming channel, where I live stream talking about nerdy things Monday through Friday, starting at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, AM in the morning. It's really fun. Go check it out. And as I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next